So I'm back at the bus station. It's a new day and I hope for a new weather. Honestly, it's pretty brutal. So we're heading off to Cliffs of Moher on bus 350. And yes, your open road tickets cover that as well. Coach actually drop you off roughly about 100 meters away. You just come right here and buy the tickets and head up. If you have a student ticket, bring it with you. You save €1. The cliff on Mortar is named from the old promontory fort called Mortar or Mortar, which once stood at Hag's Head, the southernmost point, and topping over 1.5 million visitors annually, and a designated UNESCO Global Geopark. As you can see, everything is really congested here. Be very careful because the rain will stop and then will come and stop, will come. It's really unpredictable, and then the trail gets really muddy. So be very careful. Take your time and don't let the people in the back pressure you to move fast, because if you slip and fall here, there's no hospitals. The cliff coast runs about 14 kilometers, consists mainly of bed of Nambian shale and sandstone. The oldest rock being found at the bottom of the cliff, and is estimated being 313 and 326 million years old. Today, the cliffs are subject to erosion by wave actions, which undermine the base support, causing the cliff to collapse under its own weight. This process creates a variety of coastal landform characteristic of erosion coasts, such as sea cave, sea stack, and sea stump. The Cliffs of Moher is definitely undoubtedly the most iconic landmark here in Ireland, and it's also the number one tourist attraction here. By the way, it is very windy. It's located on the most southwestern edge of the northern region of the Clare County. Now, the actual cliff actually rises up 120 meters from the Atlantic Ocean. If you're lucky, you're able to see many animals like feral goats, foxes, badgers, and Irish hares, along with various breeds of farm cattle. As well, there are a wide range of sea life can be seen, from great seals through porpoises, dolphins, minke whales, and basking sharks, as well occasionally sunfish. There's also an important bird area with estimated 30,000 pair of birds living on the cliff during the peak, representing more than 20 species. They include Atlantic puffins, which live in large colonies at an isolated part of the cliff and on small Goat Island, and razorbills. So on this side, we're going to hike up to one of the towers up there. And it is a little bit of a climb, but at least the stairs are well paved. It's all good, don't worry. Children, I think I can have one myself. The cliff reaches a maximum height of 214 meters just north of O'Brien's Tower. The tower itself is a very popular tourist attraction and built on the cliff in 1835 by the local landlord and Member of Parliament Sir Cornelius O'Brien as an observation tower for the English tourists who frequent the cliff at the time. It is said that initially it served as a tea house featuring a large round table with seats of ironwork. Another rumor suggests that O'Brien constructed the tower in order to impress women he was courting. On a clear day at top of the tower, visitors can see as far as the loop head at the southern tip of Clare and beyond to the mountain of Kerry. Your ticket also includes admission to a visitor center. The center consists of exhibitions showcase the history and the legend of the region, as well as the scientific information on the wildlife, weather, geology, and the landscape. Public bus will drop you off at somewhere there, and the ferry is on that side, so that's what we are going to go and see what they have to offer. Maybe I'll get onto a ferry. It really depends. I hopped back on the bus and headed towards the nearby town of Doolin. It's a cute town with a scheduled ferry to the nearby Inishmore, the largest of Aran Islands with a population of 840. The island is famous for its strong Irish culture, loyal to Irish language, and a wealth of pre-Christian and Christian ancient sites. But this is not my day. Given the limited ferry schedule, a visit usually requires you to stay overnight, the time I do not have. Added to the fact that weather is acting up again, I decide to escape another round of complimentary shower in a very Irish way.